Hello everyone, this is Dr. Divya Madan from soulfullivingllc.com, your metaphysical counselor and healer. And today we are on chapter 12 of Bhagavad Gita. And we are definitely learning the timeless wisdom about the spirituality and leadership. Here the leadership is like how you lead yourself. Once you learn to lead yourself, you will be able to lead others by example. All right. So let me ask you all, like yesterday we did the meditation on the Rupa of Sri Bhagwan Krishna, right? So I am sure all of you had a vision of Sri Krishna in certain form. So I would ask all of you to just take a minute and let everybody know that what was your vision, because I'm sure everybody had a different vision. Ritu, you can get started.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So, ma'am, when I tried to meditate and see Lord Krishna in its supreme look, I would say, I could just see the feet of Lord Krishna. And it was so big, it was so huge, it was beyond my eyesight. Just the feet was beyond my eyesight. It was so big. Yes, it was very radiating because if light was coming out, I could see some, chandan tika on the feet, and I could also see lotus. So if I was trying to see the face of Lord Krishna, I could not, because it was just huge. Magnificent. Huge means huge. It was just the feet. In fact, the feet was beyond my eyesight. It was such a pity, and I was feeling very peace at heart.
So, and you cannot imagine that. If you want to imagine something like this, it is beyond imagination. The mind cannot perceive it, right? If I had asked you to imagine something, just not being into the state of like concentration, right? We could not have achieved that. So yes, I will tell you all what I saw, but all of you should share your experiences, because it is very important to share. It's important to share in the group, because we all are here trying to achieve that Bhaktiyog, right? And the satsang, that the company that we keep is very important. We have family members, we have people around us, but people who are not into bhakti, who do not understand Bhakti Yoga, who do not understand Jnana Yoga, there's no point spending time with them. But here we all are in the same boat. So it's very important that we share. Gunjan? Thank you. Namaste Shivaya, Gunjan.
कल जब हम ध्यान कर रहे थे तो हम कृष्ण जी को देखे घास के नीचे खड़े हैं, वृक्ष के नीचे, और बांसुरी बजा रहे हैं।
अरे
मेरा ध्यान वहीं पर चला गया, फिर उसी पर कंसंट्रेट रह गया।
बस मन को शांति मिली कि नहीं, दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट, कि देखिए मन खुश हुआ कि नहीं, और आज का पूरा दिन अच्छा गया कि नहीं।
हाँ, कल दिन भी बहुत अच्छा गया और मन को शांति भी मिले। अभी ऐसे भी जब से गीता चल रहा है, मन एकदम शांत होकर सब काम हो रहा है, कभी भी कोई इरिटेशन होता ही नहीं है। जो भी चीज कर रहे हैं, थक भी जा रहे हैं, लेकिन काम बहुत अच्छे से हो रहा है।
मैम, आप एकदम राइट हो, कल का दिन बहुत अच्छा गया, इतना अच्छा गया कि पूरे दिन स्माइल ही था इसके ऊपर।
That is awesome, right? श्रावणी, यश, बहुत खुशी की बात है। देखो, अगर हम लोगों को ये मौका मिला है ना, कि भगवत सुनने का भी मौका मिला, और मैं अपने आप को भी बहुत धन्यवाद भगवान को मानती हूँ कि किसी को मुझे बताने का मौका दिया, है ना। ये बहुत बड़ी बात है कि आप भगवत कथा करो, है ना। कोई भगवत की कथा कर पाए, वो भी आई थिंक कि जब तक भगवान का हाथ सर पर नहीं हो, आप भगवत कथा कर नहीं कर सकते, है ना। सुनना भी बहुत बड़ी बात है कि आपके कान तक जाए, और मेरे मुंह से निकले और मेरे कान तक भी जा रहा है। तो आई एम वेरी वेरी थैंकफुल एंड ग्रेटफुल एंड थैंकफुल टू ऑल ऑफ यू। यश, आप कुछ बोलना चाहेंगे?
हाँ, नमस्ते शिवाय।
नमस्ते।
So बहुत अच्छा रहा है so far. Journey is very good. As you know, I've been with you almost more than 5 years now, and different meditation sessions में बहुत जानना मिला, experience करना मिला, और बहुत effective है आपकी जो practices है जो आपने दिए हैं सबको। तो मेरे लिए मेरा एक्सपीरियंस ये रहा कि एंगर बहुत कम हो गया, फ्रस्ट्रेशन कम हो गया है, एनर्जी ज्यादा आ रहा है, थकान नहीं लगती है, और सो पॉजिटिविटी रहती है पूरे दिन। सो वो सब अच्छा रहा।
थैंक यू सो मच फॉर शेयरिंग दिस, क्योंकि ये जब तक हम शेयर नहीं करेंगे तब तक, अभी एक दूसरे को सुन के समझ आ रहा है ना कि हमारे लाइफ में कुछ नया हुआ है, राइट? और बहुत छोटी छोटी चीज बोलो या बड़ी बड़ी चीज बोलो, लेकिन एक चीज एकदम क्लियर हुआ है कि जो हमारे अंदर जो भाव, the things that we have not been able to speak up, we wanted something to happen but it was not happening, right? जो हम चाहते अगर वो नहीं हो रहा था तो वो सिचुएशन बन रहा है और अपने आप हो रहा है। We are not doing anything, we are just into it, and we are into it in center. Neither we are asking anything, neither we are doing anything, but the things are happening on its own. And that is one thing is right, that once you have surrendered, it just immediately you become worry free. You just do not worry about anything. You're like 100% sure that Krishna is there and he will take care, right? So we start with chapter 12. So yesterday we saw the Virat Roop of Krishna, the magnificent, the magnanimous form of Krishna, right? Now today what are we going to do? So again, still Arjun has not started the war. He has not started. He's still asking questions, but he is feeling calmer. He's not in that state anymore when he's like in serious doubt that what I have to do. But still he is asking question. So today's question was, hey Krishna, please tell me that you told me that you have Virata Swarup, like Krishna, when he is in front of him, he is in a human body, right? But he also showed his Virata Swarup or the Brahma Swarup, from where everything is created. And that is not in front of you all the time, right? That is not in front of you all the time. So now Arjun is asking that whom I should pray to, which is the higher. Shall I, what I saw, that Virata Swarup of yours, that big, yesterday what we talked about, that Krishna was like so huge, so big, had multiple faces, multiple eyes, many limbs, many legs, right? So, and all the Vasus and the Rudras, Bhutas, everything was going inside of him. So everything was inside of him. Also, he was devouring. So what form I should pray to? भगवान किसका नमन करूं? आपके कृष्ण रूप को जो मैं देख रहा हूं और आपके विराट स्वरूप को, उन दोनों में से किसको देखूं? किसको भजूं? क्या श्रेष्ठ है? Which is superior? What kind of bhakti is superior? So Krishna says that those who, so these are like sakar and nirakar. Sakar means जो आप देख पा रहे हो, and nirakar is the one which you cannot see, जो आप देख नहीं पा रहे हो. So सूक्ष्म रूप है आपका, परमात्मा रूप है, या आपका जो साकार रूप है, जैसे मूर्ति है ना? मैं किसकी पूजा करूं? तो कृष्ण खुद कहते हैं कि आप साकार रूप की पूजा करो, वो ज्यादा आसान है और फल देने वाला है. So you should pray to Krishna, to me, in the form. Do not pray to formless, pray to form. So in Vedas, like there's like sakar roop, nirakar roop, so brahma roop, something like just pray to the light. And I definitely, and we have been praying to the light for almost like so many years, right? Whatever I have been teaching so throughout that, yes, we always talk of Shiva, we do Shivling Puja, we have done multiple Manas Pujas also, because like there were times that there is like nothing, we have not access to everything. At least when I am in North America, and when there is like in winter months, there is so much of snow that there is no flowers outside, there's no grass I can pick up, nothing. But then Bhagwan is saying like at least you can offer water, right? But Manas Puja was one of the things that I definitely felt that even if you're away from home, lots of people is like, how do I pray? Like I have shivling at home, but if I'm not there, there's lots of misconceptions that you should not have shivling at your home. Why? You should not have this, you should not have, and like lots of people are against Murti Puja also. Like why are you doing the Murti Puja? Right? Lots of people, there is like people like we know that in the there are religions who are like completely against Murti Puja, right? But here Krishna is saying that you should be doing the sakar. Why? Because when you are meditating on nothing, then it is hard. So if you have like the Krishna Murti in your heart or in your third eye, it is easier. Most of the time when we are meditating, like I always suggest that focus on your breath. Like you need to anchor yourself to something, right? So we are not focusing on nothingness. We focus on our breath, right? We focus on our third eye, we focus on our breath. But Krishna is saying it is easier if you just have me in your thoughts. If you surrender it to me, in whatever form you're looking at, that is easiest. So continue to connect with me, remain connected with me. And a very good example is that if you are connected with me, so as I had talked about earlier also, that we are all manifestation of the divine God, right? So let's take an example here. Because I always talk about like electricity, right? The electricity is coming to your house and all the appliances are connected to the electricity. They're not connected with each other, but they're connected with electricity. So he's the source, right? So and electricity I cannot see, but if you give electricity a form, something like if you have a picture of say thunderstorm, or that when there's like thunderbolts, probably Krishna is saying that is the easier way to do the meditation. He's not saying it's the only way, but he's saying it is one of the supreme and easiest way to connect with me. And then he says that best yogis are those who are endowed with supreme faith and ever united through meditation on me, like someone who is constantly meditating on me, one who has given his heart, his mind to me, right? Man, karma, vachan. Heart means thought, their action, their words to me, they are supreme. That's the supreme way to connect to the Lord and reach to your highest potential. And here we are talking about moksha, bhog and moksha. So, but Krishna is like, you don't talk about bhog, that what I will get or what I will not get, just keep doing your work. So that is the highest. And then he also says that there is other ways too. That's not the only way to reach to Krishna. The second method that he's talking about that if you cannot remain into me all the time, then what you should do is you should do some practice. So do some rituals then. So ritual is always little lower than, so if you're not constantly, then do some practice. So what kind of practice? Like you can do mala, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Yeah, Sita Ram, like you can do Sita Ram, Radhe Krishna, Radhe Krishna, Radhe Krishna, Radhe Krishna. You can do malas. That's one way. Second is like, and also when you do the sakar roop, he says nirakar roop is for people who are like little lazy, like they do not want to follow certain kind of ritual. So the word is like, I would not say lazy, I would rather say that taking out time to prepare food for Krishna. Or so I have seen people who are like a Krishna Bhakt, they treat God as like somebody in their house. So in the morning the females will get up in the house, or they will prepare the prasad, like they will prepare the whole food, and the food will be offered to Krishna. Until food is offered to Krishna, nobody eats, which is a very supreme kind of bhakti. They give water, they give them bath, they make them sleep. So he said that is another kind. Then you follow a ritual. Right? So here we have like dhoopa, batti. Can you see that? So we have fruits, flower. Like I have just like some flowers and some little bit of prasad. Right? So that is the way to do it. He said like you can bring in like one tulsi patta, one basil leaves, one flower, water, anything that you can offer. Dhoop, deep, any one thing also is good. So do whatever you can. So that is second kind. So when you are doing things for Krishna, right, you're taking fruit or leaf, you're thinking like, I'm taking this for Krishna, right? So at that time, your thought is going to Krishna. Whomsoever you're offering to, Krishna, Shiva, for me, the supreme consciousness, and they're all their manifestation. So you can just decide whatever you want to do. Here in Gita, Krishna says that even Shiva is, so Krishna is obviously talking about the supreme consciousness, but still he is also giving his Virata Swarupa. So the swarupa that he has shown is basically, the form that he has shown is the depiction of the supreme consciousness. But you can decide to focus on any of those. Then he says, even if you cannot do the rituals, even if you cannot offer anything, you cannot do like bhakti, even if that is impossible thing for you, then the third thing is at least do some service. Or if people are doing the bhakti, if you support the spiritual causes, like if somebody is like, say, so the example was like, if the temple is being built, just donate. If somebody is doing any kind of like a spiritual service, just help them to take it forward. In any ways, whatever way you can volunteer and offer your services to the people who are into Bhagavad Seva. That is the third way. Do whatever in your capacity. Even like if people are doing the sadhana sangat, arrange for the food or anything, donate, arrange for the food or arrange for something, whatever it's like, if they need tent or if they need something, just do any kind of seva, the legwork, that would be also helpful. Okay. And then the fourth thing that he said, even if you cannot do anything, even if you cannot serve anyone, you cannot donate, you cannot do the legwork, you cannot support in any ways, for whatever reason, right? Then whatever you do during the day or whatever you do, just put the thought that whatever I do today, I am giving it to Krishna. Good or bad, don't worry about it. All my work, action today, I am donating it to Krishna. Just one line. At least when they start donating, if not in this life, maybe by next life, they will be able to do the Gyan and Bhakti Yoga. Okay? And then he gives you the fifth way to do it. At least start balancing yourself. Just do not be like egoistic. Remain balanced in joy and sorrow. Be forgiving by nature. Stay contented. Santosh, contentment. That is, stay in contentment. At least try to be mentally united with me, with like subdued senses, like too much, do not give into senses. It's too hot, it is too cold, it is this, it's like do not continuously crib about your situation. Surrender. And then the final state, he says, like, do not desire anything. Just keep performing. Stay connected with me. Have complete faith in me. So basically, when he's saying do not desire anything, means do not start creating. Because if we intentionally desire something, what happens is like, like we have a very limited idea of what we are capable of. We might ask, God, give me this or that, right? For example, like somebody said, is it possible that I can make like this particular number every month? I'm like, what do you want? Why do you want this number? So that will help me to pay for everything, for my household expenses, my travel, for my children's college. I'm like, whatever Krishna wanted to give you more. What if he wanted to give you much, much more than what you are asking? But you have limited yourself. So that is why we should just have like whatever we are doing, whatever is coming in front of us, whatever the work we have given to, just do it with full faith. And that is also a form of, and then after doing it, just donate it to Krishna. And you can see how your work starts getting better and better and better every day. How your performance will improve. Remain impartial. I told you, like when you're performing the service, do not be partial. He's my relative, he's my family, he's my caste, he's my creed, it's from the same country. Just do not be impartial. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam should be the mantra. That every single person in this entire world is my family, because everybody is coming from the same lineage, the same light, the same Krishna consciousness. So we all are the manifestations of the Supreme Consciousness. So we all are related, right? We don't seem to be connected. Physically, we are not connected. Physically, even all fingers do not look connected. But they are connected in some way, right? And my palm, so my fingers are connected to my palm. My palm is connected to my arm. My arm is connected to my shoulders. My shoulders are connected to my face and my upper body. My upper body is connected to my legs. Right? But at the end of it, we are all, my finger and everything combined together is called, I am given a name. Right? So it's not like, who are you? I don't start saying, I am Divya's eyes, I'm Divya's nose, I'm not Divya's ear. We don't talk like that, right? When I say this, it's complete thing. all the organs, all the everything that is like my mind, my heart, my soul, everything is my name. So same is like Krishna. When we say Krishna, we are all connected to Krishna. We are all his hands and legs and eyes and ears and whatever. So when we say Hare Krishna, so yesterday actually one of the Yvonne came and said that she saw somewhere that Rama is Radha and Madhav. Like again, I feel that it is that person's interpretation. If we have to say Radha Madhav, why would I say Rama as a Ra and Ma? It is like these days people like connect the names of the couples and they say initials or the something and it makes something. No, I feel that that's not correct. Rama and Krishna is considered to be the reincarnation of Vishnu, and Rama. So both Rama and Krishna are the reincarnation of Vishnu. And obviously when we say Krishna, Radha is the part of Krishna. Always she will remain the part of Krishna. So everything, so divine consciousness, the Purush and Prakriti, from which we all have been is manifested, will always be one. So Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So when we say it is just take away our ignorance. Ram will take away my darkness, the Krishna will take away the darkness of the ignorance from our mind. So we have learned about 5 ways that how we can do the bhakti of Krishna. So he who neither rejoices nor hates, nor grieves nor desires, and who renounces both good and evil action, and is full of devotion is dear to me. So we did talk about equanimity. So this is where he's coming. That remain in center. Do not feel overjoyed. Do not feel ever like I'm depressed. Do not ever say that. Even if you feel depressed about something, what do you have to do? What do you do? Offer it to Krishna. Just offer it to Krishna. And just keep doing the work. That is his responsibility to make sure that my action is supreme, the best of the best of my capacity, and he will keep increasing my capacity and make me better and better and better every day. Right? So he who deals equally with friend and foe, I already talked about it. He is not perturbed. One who is like have like the center, even if they are given great honor, even if they are not treated well. If they are not treated well, they can just take themselves back and offer it to Krishna. It's okay if you felt bad because you're not in the center yet. So when you felt bad, immediately like Krishna, I did not like it. Just give me the wisdom. What should I do at this time? And I'm telling you, you will be able to find the answer that what you should be doing. All right. So this is a very small chapter, and here we end with those devotees who are not worried about what would come, and they just remain connected. They enjoy the bliss, the nectar of the learning of the Bhagavatam, this Bhagavad Gita. They relish and enjoy and practice it every day. Those people are very dear to me. That is what Krishna is saying. And we all should definitely keep doing, like have Krishna in your mind, like do the do the chant as many times as you can while you're cooking or cleaning or doing any kind of work. If you can, especially the work which does not involve your brain too much, like I'm chopping vegetables, I can just chop it by singing Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, right? If I'm reading, at that time I can just, whatever I'm reading, I'm offering to Krishna and then just read. At that time you cannot just chant and read at the same time, but you can offer your action at that time. When you get up in the morning, whatever you're eating, like whatever you have made, even if you're not, but whatever you're eating, you can offer it to Krishna. So there, he has given so many simple ways to reach to it. He's not asking you to just do the chants all the time. It is recommended that you can do the mala. You can just sit down and do the japa. Try doing it if it is possible. Whatever you can. Any opportunity you can get to do the seva, do it. All right? And with this, we end chapter 12 of Gita. Namah Shivaya. So let's pay our gratitude to Krishna, and let's do like a little bit of meditation today. So close your eyes, breathe in, breathe out, focus on your third eye, breathe 5 times in and out, inhale and exhale, count of 8, inhale, count of 16, exhale. Now bring your attention to the crown. And today let's do the chant. That is what? So focus on your crown, and whatever you can see the vision of Krishna in whatever form you see, have them on your crown. Have it on your crown. I see. You can see whatever. So I will not like to taint your vision. Whatever you're seeing, it's your vision. Whatever I'm seeing is my vision. Okay. And now let's start the chant. Jai Radha Madhava, Jai Krishna Murari, Jai Radha Madhava, Jai Krishna Murari, Jai Radha Madhava, Jai Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Bihari, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Radhe Krishna, Hare Krishna, Radhe Krishna, Radhe Radhe, Krishna Krishna, Radhe Radhe, Krishna Krishna, Radhe Radhe, Krishna Krishna, Radhe Krishna, Radhe Radhe, Krishna Krishna, Radhe 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 Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Radhe 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 Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Radhe Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Radhe Krishna, Krishna Krishna. So just for like, I just remember that when I was like as a kid, like as a child, as like teenager, I always used to sing this song, and just that song came into my mind, and I think probably it would be like another, I do not know, like, you know, like the bhakti that probably I was doing without even knowing that I'm doing the bhakti. And Krishna, after so many years, gave me that inspiration that I should be able to narrate the Bhagavad to all of you. So I think that let me just sing it for you guys and just enjoy. जमुना किनारे आना रे, नीर भरन का करके बहाना, मेरे लिए जरा बोझ उठाना। राधा रे राधा, जमुना किनारे आना रे, अरे कान्हा रे कान्हा, बांसुरी अपना बजाना। राधा रे राधा, जमुना किनारे आना रे। So with this, we will end the session today. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःख भाग् भवेत्। ॐ लोकाः समस्तः सुखिनः भवन्तु। नमः शिवाय। धन नानक। जय श्री कृष्ण।
थैंक यू मैम। मैम एक दो चीजें शेयर करनी और एक क्वेश्चन है।
हाँ बोलो बोलो।
मैम क्वेश्चन से स्टार्ट करते हैं। जैसे आपने 5 चीजें कही, तो फर्स्ट में मैम आपने कहा कि कृष्ण ने अर्जुन से कहा कि मेरे को अपना मन, वचन और कर्म दे दो थ्रू मेडिटेशन।
मन, कर्म, वचन वो सेकंड वाला था। फर्स्ट उन्होंने बोला कि बस मुझे समर्पित ही हो जाओ, अपना हार्ट मुझे दे दो, अपना दिल मुझे दे दो, मतलब अपने दिल में मुझे रख लो, अपने अंदर रख लो, मतलब मेडिटेट ऑन मी ऑल द टाइम।
एंड मैम फोर्थ पॉइंट था कि आप दिन में कुछ भी कर रहे हो, अगर आप पूजा पाठ, धूप दीप कुछ मेरे को दे नहीं सकते हो, आप सर्विस नहीं कर सकते हो, तो फोर्थ पॉइंट था कि आप दिन में कुछ भी कर रहे हो, आप तो मेरे को दे दो। कुछ भी स्टार्ट करने से पहले जो भी कर रहे हो दे दो। हाँ, अपने जो भी आपका एक्शन कर रहे हो उसका फ्रूट मुझे दे दो। एक सेकंड मैम, ये ओम सर्वे भवन्तु, मैंने मैम इसका अपना वॉलपेपर ही बना लिया है।
बहुत अच्छा किया है।
तो दिन में जब भी खोलूंगी तो एक बार तो नजर पड़ ही जाए।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, बहुत अच्छा किया है।
ये सुबह सुबह मैम हर दिन मॉर्निंग में करना भूल जा रहे थे, जो आपने सिखाया था। ये अब मैंने वॉलपेपर ही डाल लिया क्योंकि मुझे याद भी नहीं है, तो मैं इसे बस जैसे ही खोलती हूँ, क्योंकि फर्स्ट टाइम हम फोन ही खोलते हैं टाइम देखने के लिए, तो मैं बस ये याद आ गया, तो आज से ये स्टार्ट किया है। एंड थैंक्स टू गुंजन जी जिन्होंने मेरे को इंस्पायर किया है सुबह सुबह, क्योंकि गीता का ये क्लास है, इसको मैं बहुत ही अपने दिल से क्लोज समझती हूँ। और मैंने भी फ्रेश होकर, नहा धोकर, भगवान की पूजा कर कर, कृष्ण सूर्य भगवान की पूजा करके क्लास के लिए बैठती हूँ। बहुत अच्छी बात है। गुंजन तो बहुत बड़ा भक्त है। तुम्हारी मुश्किल है वो कब जीरो हो जाएगी तुमको पता भी नहीं चलेगा।
2 साल हो गया, मतलब ऐसे तो 2014 से परेशान थे,
लेकिन नहीं परेशान 2014 से थे, लेकिन जो जब काम बनना जब शुरू हुआ तो कितना 1 साल लगा तुमको? 1.5 साल लगा?
1.5 साल से 2 साल के बीच कंप्लीट।
बट बेटर होता गया, एवरी डे इट वाज बेटर एंड बेटर, एंड अभी वो छूट गया, परेशानी से छूट गया। तो तुम्हारा भी छूटना ही है, छूट जाओगे तुम भी, छूट ही जाऊंगी मैम। अभी ये क्लास करके मैं कॉन्फिडेंट हूँ, छूट ही जाऊंगी। फिर अभी आपने कहा मैम अभी मेडिटेशन करने के लिए, अपने क्राउन चक्र पे भगवान को देखने के लिए, मैम मैंने डायरेक्ट अपने क्राउन पर ही कमल का फूल देख लिया, और आई सॉ 2 hands, a female hand and a male hand, which later got merged। फिर मैं फिर डिफरेंशिएट नहीं कर पाई कि ये मेल हैंड है कि फीमेल हैंड। कोई बात नहीं, जो सबको को देखो अलग अलग दर्शन हुए होंगे। तुमको जो दर्शन हुए, मुझे कॉन्स्टेंटली फ्लैश हो रहा था राधा कृष्ण राधा कृष्ण राधा कृष्ण, मतलब जैसे वो टर्न हो रहे थे, और एकदम जैसे बहुत स्पीड से चेहरा टर्न हो रहा था, फीमेल फीमेल मेल फीमेल मेल फीमेल चेहरा टर्न हो रहा था। तो हर एक कोई को दर्शन दोनों ने दिए हैं, दोनों ने दर्शन दिए।
यहाँ पर विशेषकर क्या होता है ना, सभी का आशीर्वाद प्राप्त होता है, सब एक दूसरे को शुभकामना देते हैं, सबके दुख दूर को दूर करने के लिए मन से जाते हैं तो काम जल्द हो जाता है। इसलिए आपका भी जल्द से जल्द हो जाएगा, शुभकामना
हो जाएगा। श्रावणी का है आज?
यस मैम, हरे कृष्णा मैम।
हरे कृष्णा।
आज तो मैम मुझे एक कृष्णा का वो जो कृष्णा मुकुट पहने हुए और कृष्णा जैसे वो युद्ध करते जाते हैं उस तरह का साथ साथ पहन के वो मुझे शरण दिया, मैंने देखा है। और एक मार्बल का एक मंदिर है, वो मंदिर में वो दिखा है, व्हाइट मार्बल का।
क्या बात है, क्या बात है। तो कृपा तो सबको को मिली।
It was very good meditation. Tears roll down the cheeks, you know. और अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा फील हो रहा है अब. Very calm and so I saw different pictures of Krishna, Bal Krishna और middle age kind of, और महाभारत में वो जो जब अर्जुन को so some different, yeah. So that was very very good. But एक क्वेश्चन है कि जब हम कहते हैं कि like we surrender, right, and but then again the feeling comes like as we do, like करता feeling आती है फिर वापस के I do these things, you know. So like if something that we achieve, it's like, oh, I have done this, you know. So it's like a conflict thing, like we are trying to surrender at the same time achievement comes, then you're attaching.
तो अभी क्या है ना कि हम खुद को ही पहचानते हैं ना, तो जैसे मेटाफिजिकल मैं ये हूँ, मैं वो हूँ, मेरे साथ ये हुआ वो हुआ, तो बार बार मुझे जो है कंटिन्यूअसली मैं बोलने के बाद मुझे तुरंत कृष्ण को मतलब मैं देना पड़ता है मुझे, बिकॉज आई कैन नॉट कीप इट विथ मी। whatever I did today, क्यों ग्रेटिट्यूड करती हूँ, क्यों सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः बोलते कि आपने मुझे मौका दिया करने के लिए। अगर ये भाव अगर अंदर आ जाएगा ना कि भगवान ने मुझे चूज किया है टू हेल्प समवन, वो भाव जब अंदर आता जाएगा ना, तो आप चाहे कुछ भी बोलोगे, आपको अंदर से भाव विदेह हो जाओगे। विदेह मतलब जनक जो है वो मिथिला के राजा थे, है ना। सब लोग जनक को ये जानते हैं कि मिथिला के राजा थे, लेकिन जनक मिथिला के राजा होते हुए भी वो राजस्व सब कुछ कर रहे है ना। आज किसी को, जैसे मैं आज बात करके तभी भी मैं बोल रही थी कि अब वो राजा हैं तो उनको प्रोटोकॉल करना ही है ना, प्रोटोकॉल करना है। और राजा लोग आएंगे तो उनको खाना पिलाना खिलाना, उनको जो भी उनको ड्रिंक्स देने, मदरा देना, जो भी देना, उनको साथ देना पड़ेगा। बट ही इज नॉट इनटू इट। इसीलिए हम जब कर्म करेंगे तो हमारे कर्म कृष्ण के कर्म है। उन्होंने हमको ये मौका दिया कि मैं सर्जरी करूं, कि मैं हीलिंग करूं, कि मैं डिजाइन करूं, कि मैं यहाँ पे गुंजन हैज अ कॉर्नफ्लेक्स फैक्ट्री, है ना। ऋतु इज सॉफ्टवेयर में भी काम करना शुरू करने की कोशिश करी, शायद कर भी रही है ना। यश डॉक्टर है, शादनी का अपना जो है हैंडीक्राफ्ट्स का काम है, ज्योति इंटीरियर डिजाइनर है। तो आप लोग सब लोग कोई ना कोई डिफरेंट आप लोगों को काम मिला, और आपके सबके काम से किसी ना किसी को किसी भाव में सुख मिलता है ना। आपके कॉर्नफ्लेक्स खाने से किसी को तृप्ति मिलती है, आपके सर्जरी करने से किसी को आराम मिलता है, कि आपके हैंडीक्राफ्ट्स को देख के खुशी मिलती है, आपके काम से किसी का भला होता है। तो आप लोग सबके काम से किसी ना किसी प्रकार से किसी ना किसी को सुख पहुंचता है। तो भगवान ने आपको वो टैलेंट दिया है ना, वो सिद्धि दी है। उस सिद्धि को, और वो सिद्धि आपके अभ्यास से आई है। जितना आपने अभ्यास किया उतना आप पक्के होते गए उस काम में। तो जब तक वो काम में आप जैसे जैसे पक्के होते जाते हो, और उसका जो फल होता है लोगों को खुशी, भगवान ही आपका, अब तुरंत देखो वो कैसे 10x होता है। हम लोग बात करते हैं 10x ग्रोथ के लिए, आप ऐसे एडवर्टाइजमेंट करो, आप ऐसे ये करो, वैसे ये करो। हम सब कुछ करेंगे, लेकिन जब हम कृष्ण को अर्पण करके करेंगे तो उसमें से जो भाव निकलेगा वो एक डिफरेंट लेवल का ही होगा, और वो हम लोग सब देख पाएंगे, महसूस कर पाएंगे, ऑफर कर पाएंगे,